everybody, and welcome to Saturday's video. Today I'm going to share with you a little bit what is old-fashioned survival. I wasn't going to do this video and I thought, you know what? A lot of you may be wondering, what in the world am I talking about? Old-fashioned survival. That's going to be the key direction of my channel. I'm going to teach you and share with you all kinds of ways that you can have survival, but the old-fashioned way. You know, so many times people tell you to buy all of these food items, freeze-dried food. They tell you to buy all of these food that is preserved for 20 to 30 years. They all do that as a scare tactic to try to get you to buy things. But I'm going to share with you old-fashioned values. I'm going to share with you the old-fashioned way of surviving. What does that mean? Well, that can mean anything to anybody. But I'm going to talk about the survival of the Depression era. I'm going to talk about what did people do to survive when they didn't even have any money. They couldn't go out and buy some freeze-dried food and find some survival things. I laugh about it because so many people are trying to get you to buy this, buy that, buy a rocket stove, buy a sun oven, buy all of these things when you really don't have money. How else are you going to survive? Well, how did the pioneers survive? How did the people survive in the Depression? Easy. They used a shovel and they used whatever they could find on their homestead or on their property. So I'm going to teach you and share with you survival the old-fashioned way. Today what I'm doing is I'm spreading some manure. Literally, I'm spreading some manure. I'm cleaning out the chicken house, taking the manure in buckets and taking it down to my garden. That's surviving the old-fashioned way because we're taking manure from our chickens and we're using it to help us have a better garden for next year. But let's talk a little bit more about survival and what am I going to be teaching you and sharing with all of you. Whew. It's a lot of work out here, but you know what? It's another beautiful sunny day here in Pennsylvania and it's December and it is a great time in life to be alive. So let's get started and I'll share with you what else are we going to be doing? World of Amazon and eBay. You know what? A lot of the best things in life come for free. We're going to take some sticks, we're going to crack them, make them small, and we're going to use these as fire, even in the winter time. We're going to forage things, we're going to grow things, yeah, in the winter time. How exciting is that going to be? Oh wait, before you think this is going to be a video or a channel about things that you can't do, no matter what your handicap is in life, no matter where you live in life, these are things that you can do today. I'm going to teach you how to grow sprouts. I'm going to teach you how to have greens in your house all winter long. And you know what? It doesn't take any skill. So surviving in the old-fashioned way, that's just what it is. Taking bits and odd pieces of food and using them to make a meal. That's surviving. You know what? In this day and age, survivalism, live life to the fullest, doomsday preppers, and all of these things really, they're all just sale hypes to try to get you to buy stuff. I'm here to tell you, you don't need to buy any of this stuff. You can learn how to do it for almost nothing. I'm doing it. But what else? What else is old-fashioned survivalism or old-fashioned survival? Say, money makes the world go around. Well, maybe that's true, but in my neck of the woods, we don't have very much of that. So how do we make our world go round? Well, you think outside the box. I'm going to teach you how to think outside your box, whatever your box may be. The thing about old-fashioned living is you can use it to however you want. You can use it to your own advantage, no matter what you're doing in life. Let's see. We recycle, reuse, remend. We take care of the things that we have. Oh my word, girls, what is the matter with you girls today? So, I'm going to share with you recycling, reusing things. I'm going to share with you how to do things the old-fashioned way. Right, and there's no wrong way of doing things. And on my channel, I'm going to just share with you things I've learned. You know, necessity is something that inventions are made from. I mean, if we didn't have any necessities in life, we wouldn't have any inventions now, would we? Gathering eggs. I know a lot of you don't have chickens, but I know a lot of you have memories of your mom and your grandma. Maybe as a child you had chickens. And so we're going to bring back chickens in our life. We're going to bring back stories about chickens. There's lots of stories that we can share about chickens. Canning, lots of canning. You know what? That was the #1 way that these people survived in the old-fashioned way. Chickens and canning. What about sewing? I received a very special gift of a sewing machine. I'm going to try to learn how to sew. Imagine that. Me learning how to sew. But you know what? When you have a necessity in life, you learn skills. And that's what I'm going to share with you. Okay, I know a lot of you are saying, well, I'm not interested in any of this. I know you're not interested in it. But you know what? A lot of you enjoy watching these videos because it reminds you of a time that you lived many years ago. It also reminds you of a time that your mother and your grandma lived. So a lot of you, whether you're going to work on these projects or not, I think you're going to really enjoy my videos because they're going to be adventurous. I mean, seriously, my chickens love this life. You should too. Got some more eggs today. That's another thing we're going to learn. Old-fashioned survivalism. What do you do when you have eggs? How do you make meals that are really cheap? Mobile home living and old-fashioned survival, they're all the same thing. It's about living cheap. It's about living under your means, not over them. And that's what I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share with you budget-friendly ideas, budget-friendly cooking, budget-friendly everything. I'm really excited because this is what I know, this is what I can tell you, this is what I can share with you, this is what I can teach with you, and you know what? We're going to have a lot of mistakes. Are you ready for some mistakes in life? Yeah, I'm going to be making a lot of mistakes, and I'm going to be sharing my mistakes with you as well. One thing I learned is these solar lights are great in the chicken house. This is amazing. I'd never dreamed of doing this before, but it came to me one day because it was a necessity. My chickens have a solar light, so every evening I put the solar light into their house. And in the daytime, I set it out in the sun so it can recharge. We are going to be using a lot of solar lights. These are things that I can get at the Dollar Tree, or better yet, are oil lamps. As you know, I love my oil lamps. So get ready for some amazing videos and get ready for some amazing teachable moments in our life together. And you know what? Especially get ready for some memories, because I'm going to bring up a lot of memories back into your life. And these are going to be memories of years gone by. My chickens are not too happy I'm sitting in their entryway to their house. So we're going to go ahead, put this away, and let's get working. Snow starts flying. Here in Pennsylvania, we can get a lot of snow. Well, I'm going to share with you what I do in the snow, the chores that I still have to do even if it's snowing outside. While it's blustering and wintry and snowy outside, it's going to be so comfortable inside. And I'm going to share with you how you can make your house a home. You know, homemaking skills are amazing. We can have so much fun, whether you work away or you're a housewife or you're retired. Hey, we all have a house now, don't we? We all have to make it a home now, don't we? It doesn't matter if your house isn't full of children anymore. Making a home is something that we enjoy no matter what age we are. My children are all grown, and you know what? I enjoy my homemaking. I enjoy it for me. If it's nobody else, it's for me. And my hubby enjoys it as well. So, my friends, get ready. It's going to be exciting. We're going to do a lot of things starting today. I can't wait to share with you. What all ideas do I have up my sleeve? Well, most of these ideas are things that I've read in books. My books. It's hard to believe I didn't finish high school, but yet, reading on my books, I'm learning an education. You know what? It's a life of hard knocks. But you know what? It's a life that the lessons are learned. It's doing things and being there hands-on. Yeah, hands-on. Hands-on is what teaches you. Yes, having knowledge and education is great, but you know what? Nothing beats being hands-on. And that's what old-fashioned survival is about. Hands-on, learning to make do with what you got. Take care, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Get ready. Woohoo! Oh, by the way, it's not modern-day survivalism. I don't want to live the modern day. It's old-fashioned survivalism, and that's where the difference comes in. You can have a dime a dozen channels that talk about modern-day survivalism, buying this and buying that for the modern life. I don't want to live the modern life. Shh, don't tell anybody, but I want to be old-fashioned. So why not have some old-fashioned videos about how people really did survive back in those days? And you know what? A lot of people are real quiet about it, but a lot of people live like me. A lot of people have to live with things that just don't work. And you know what? It's time we share. It's time we share with one another. You know, our lives aren't perfect, and there's things that don't work in our houses, and we don't always have the money to pay for them, to get them fixed. That's survival. That's old-fashioned survival. Back in the Depression area, they didn't have, you know, money to be fixing things. They made do with what they got. I think I'm onto something. What do you think? Survivalism the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I like it. What are we going to learn this year? Wow, I am really excited because I think it's going to be quite a journey, and I am so glad you're all with me on it.